going from Daniel Jacobs, I know you sparred Javonte Davis as well. Who's definitely not as tall, I'm sure, as you were.
Yeah, not as tall as I was, but strong 135, strong 130. He's explosive with every shot that he throws. Broner was also really sharp. Robert Easton was sharp too. I mean, those are top guys that one day I want to be where they once were, or where they are right now. They are at the top of the food chain, and I'm looking forward to be that guy.
Definitely, man. Talk about Javonte Davis's power. Everyone kind of talks about his power, and he's one of those kind of anomalies that can move weight classes, and it's always there. Talk about that to me.
Well, again, the guy, because he's so short, he's explosive with punches, and that's where the power comes from. When people doesn't see a shot, that's what's knock you out, and he's explosive, like I said, with every shot that he throws. So when people doesn't see it coming is when the knockouts happen. We saw it in the last fight against Leo Santa Cruz, where Leo was doing an excellent fight. He just dropped the hand. He got a little tired. He got a little lazy, and the explosiveness and quickness of Javonte took over.
Right. Yeah. No, it was an incredible fight, that one. What do you think about Javonte's fight with Mario Barrios? Obviously moving up 2 divisions to 140, kind of tall, long guy, just like Leo, just a whole 10 pounds heavier. You know what I mean?
I think it's gonna be an easy night for Javonte. Javonte has the skills to get the victory. But again, Barrios is a tough guy. He's a tough guy. He's there to fight. But I think the explosiveness, the quickness, and the movement, the IQ of Javonte is gonna get him the victory.
Let's talk about you kind of coming up, maybe looking like this guy right here.
Yeah,
this guy right here. Yeah.
That was actually like maybe 3 years ago. Not
really?
more than that. Yeah. So again, that was like 15 there. I'm 18 now. I just keep growing. I keep getting better. I keep improving as a fighter, and that's just part of the science. That's just part of boxing.
Yeah, definitely, man. When I was talking to your Peter, your manager over there, he was telling me you kind of came up with Teofimo Lopez. Obviously, we're in the camp with George Kambosos and the same the same gym and everything like that. But talk about your relationship with Teofimo and you guys coming up in the amateur.
Yeah, we used to train together at Davy Paul. Great guy, a great brother, big brother to me. I always try to stay in contact with him. He was in my last fight in Vegas that was in February. And man, again, great guy, great dude. George Kambosos was also a big brother to me. I had the opportunity to see them both, work and see the work ethic, and the work ethic for both of them is just amazing. I know June 19th here in Miami is gonna be fireworks. They both gonna bring the best of each other, and may the best man win.
Yeah, it's going to be an explosive fight, man. He was telling me, being the you and Teo kind of came up, you did some sparring rounds together. How did those go back then? Obviously, you were young, you know what I mean?
I was young when the last time I sparred Teo, he was 132 and I was like 110.
Oh,
so
wow, okay.
he
bullied you a little bit.
Yeah, he wasn't kind of like a sparring. He was moving me around.
Right.
But I always tell him we got to run it back.
Yeah. Now that I'm a man now.
Yeah. Now that I'm big. Yeah, again, great brother to me, great brother. The same way with George, and I just can't wait to see them put on a show June 19th.
Tell me, just your kind of sparring now. Like now, you're kind of the guy that some of these guys at the position that you want to be in. Obviously, champions Sean Porter, Javonte Davis, guys like that. Talk to me about just kind of your recent sparring with Sean Porter. How did that go, and just being in the ring with a veteran like that?
Man, he meant a lot. He meant the world to me. Knowing that a future Hall of Famer, somebody that I look up to, had said yes, I want to spar. He was amazing. It was amazing. He brought the best out of me. We worked hard. And we push each other. And he told me after the training, after the sparring, that he wanted to bring me back into training camp. So once he has a fight, hopefully I'll be in that camp.
Yeah, that's some great mentorship, bro. That's a great person to learn from for sure. Peter was also telling me you've gone as high as sparring with Daniel Jacobs. Man, that guy's that's a big jump.
That's a big guy. That's a big guy. When I first met him, You know, I was expecting like a massive guy, and exactly that. He was massive, but he wasn't as tall as I thought he was going to be. He was around my height, but you know, you could see the size difference. You know, I stand right next to him, and he looked huge. He looked like Hulk, and I looked like Iron Man. You know, but it was amazing. It was amazing. It's been amazing. You know, learning from all these guys that they have been at the top. They have been at the top level for a long time, and getting that experience. You know, learning from them and getting better and as a fighter and as a person, it means a lot to me.
Yeah, man. No, and you see the development. You know what I mean in the ring. It comes out in the ring. Another fight, maybe a month after that, August 21st. Man, the legend Manny Pacquiao fought. You know, the legend, the other legend Cotto. How does that fight go with Pacquiao versus Spence?
Man, it was going to be a great fight. I do believe that Pacquiao is going to win. He has the athleticism. He has all the skills. He has the quickness. He has the power. And at 42 years old, he's still showing that he can hang in there with the best guys. I mean, he showed it. He showed it last time out with Thurman, and I think he's going to show it again with Spence.
Yeah, man, definitely. Future fight, I've heard you kind of mention a possibility of maybe taking on Saul Canelo Alvarez, you know, and I like that. I like that kind of, you know, aiming for the top, you know, being the young man that you are yourself. What weight does that fight come on and you know, like, and how does it play out?
I do believe that fight will take place at 168. Maybe in the future, maybe I'll say in 5-6 years. That will be a fight. That will be a dream come true to me. He also beat my favorite fighter, Miguel Cotto, and so I want to take a little revenge for Puerto Rico. And I think that will be a fight that will be a dream.
Well, as a kid watching that fight against Cotto and Canelo, obviously Canelo got the victory. Yes. Did that kind of process start already? Like, I'm gonna get this back for you.
100%, yes, 100%. I said the same thing when Pacquiao beat Canelo, when Pacquiao beat Cotto. But you know, it's a little too late now. I don't think Pacquiao is gonna be there anymore by the time I get there. But I think Canelo will still you know, be around.
Yeah, he'll get it. Yeah. Well, now, so that's another question: is it you or your boy, you know, Edgar Berlanga? Who do you feel is gonna get that fight? Because Berlanga's kind of already at that weight class, making that noise already.
Well, I think Berlanga is gonna get the opportunity first, and I do believe that in a couple of years he will win that fight. You know, he's already at that level. He's already getting close to that contender stage, and you know, taking a fight against Canelo will mean a lot, not just for him, but for me and for Puerto Rico.
Yeah, man, we haven't had a good Mexico-Puerto Rico fight for a while like that, man. Yes. So that's going to be good, brother. Xander, man, tell the fans where they can follow you and see the journey up to June 12th.
100%. You guys can follow me in social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at XANDER ZAYAS. Don't miss it, June 12th. I'm gonna put on a show and you know, show everybody why I'm the #1 prospect and why I'm gonna win prospect of the year.
Yeah, everyone get on the team now. Yes, sir. Thank you, Xander. I appreciate your time, brother. Thank you, man.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.